Hello crochet friends and welcome back. We're working on our pot holder here and we ended last time with round one. We did our chain, our round one. Now we're starting off with round two. So today we're going to do round 2 and 3, and what's going to happen at the very end of 3, we're going to change color. I'm going to show you how I change my color. Now if you want to change at round 3 you can change any time in the project, but that's where I chose to change and I just wanted to demonstrate to you. So let's get started with 2 and then we'll work our way to the end of 3, okay? So I'm placing my marker here so that I know that that's the beginning of this round. You probably will need something to keep track of your rounds in this project, whether it's a stitch counter or just a piece of paper, whatever works for you. So let's get going here. First stitch. Now we're working with whole stitches now, right? See it there? It's a whole stitch, so we have 2 pieces on our shank with our first stitch. Yarn over and pull through, yarn over and pull through 2, okay? So they are still single crochets, but I want to make sure that you're getting the whole stitch now because we're not working the chain, okay? So we're going to go in each one just like this, yarn over and pull through, yarn over and pull through 2. Single crochets. Now we're going to do both sides count for a round. So just like with round 1, we went up one side of the chain and then back down the other side of the chain. That's the same thing here. So round 2 will consist of this side. We'll loop around the end and then go back to the other side until we get to our marker. So it's not hard. There are a few stitches, yes, but I know you can do this. It's not that bad, right? Okay, so keep going with this round 2 and meet up at your marker there, all single crochets. Here we go. Okay, when you get to the end of round 2, move your marker. Make sure on these end stitches that you're getting the whole stitch. They do tend to lay a little bit flat. So just make sure you're getting that whole stitch and keep going around. So for round 3, we're just going to continue with these single crochets like we were doing. Mark off that you finished 1 and 2 from prior. Keeping track, right? We need to keep track. These are single crochets for round 3. We're going to go all the way through round 3 here, both sides. And then don't do that last stitch. Wait till we get to the end here. We'll do that last stitch together. That's where I'm going to change the color. So if you want to change your color with me there, I'm going to do it at the very end, and I'm going to show you how I change color, which seems to me, seems to work pretty well. So I like it, but it's the way I do it. There are lots of different ways to do things. So, you know, do what works best for you, but I'm going to show you at the very end of this round 3. So keep going with round 3 and your single crochets. Here we go. Okay, this is my last stitch right here. So this is the end of round 3 and I want to change my color. So I'm going to enter my stitch and I'm going to yarn over and pull through. So I have my 2 teal stitches on my work. Now this is the last yarn over of this stitch. So I'm going to grab my new color, which is amber, and I'm going to lay it on top of my hook. And you have to hold everybody together. It's a little bit challenging in that way, but it's okay. We can do this. So you're going to yarn over, you're going to grab your amber, which is my new color, and pull it through the 2 stitches. And that will incorporate your new color. It will change it so it doesn't leave like one stitch with 2 pieces of color in there. It just looks a little bit nicer to me. I don't know. Like I said, it's just the way that I do it. I'm going to place my marker because for the next round we continue with single crocheting. So we would go around to our next stitch and there's our color incorporated. So see how it finishes the teal, works into the amber. You just got to hold those tails tight. So you can either snip off your teal and fasten it off and, you know, put your little tails in, or you can hold on to it for the next time that you're going to use it and weave it up. up to you. I'm probably going to cut mine off because I'm going to use the amber for a good bit before I go back to the teal. But that's the end of round 3 and our changing of our color. And we'll meet up next time for round 4. We'll see you then. Thank you and have a joyful day.